Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Just about to start here on the Lenalian Plateau. I think this is probably a monster battle, so might be a little bit more difficult than certainly than the last one, but we'll see. Alright, let's get started here. Yeah, I can't remember if this is the one or if this is the with Maluda. Yep, this is Maluda. Alright, that's what I kind of thought. They guard this way as well. No route is left to us out of these highlands. Then let us lower our weapons and raise the white banner. We gain naught by... If I'm to die, I'd sooner do so swinging a sword than swinging from the gallows. I'll not be led away in chains. Alright, yeah, so the objective is just to defeat Maluda. I mean, this battle and the kind of like the events are pretty tragic. I think that, but I do think specifically what happens with Maluda, I think is one of the pivotal events that's kind of shapes Ramza's outlook on everything. So, all right, looks like she's just got a bunch of kind of normal stuff. So I'm not gonna bother stealing from her this time. Here's a nice rod. Yeah, I'm thinking this stuff probably isn't worth it. Okay. I'll probably actually be able to just run up here and knock her out in the, probably the next turn. Well, I'll see if I can get her with a sword ability here, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah. Got some height issues. Oops. Yeah. We're just gonna take her out right here. Pow. That was a non-lethal blow. It was non-lethal. Forgive me, brother. Why? Why must it end like this? What am I doing? What have I become? Since this is only, or since I'm only at 3 minutes here, well, about 4 minutes, I'm going to continue on and do the Fovoham Windflats as well. But let's take a look at, is it Chronicle, I think? Personas, here's Maluda. Sword Maiden of the Corpse Brigade and true-born sister to its leader, Wygra Foles, she fought at his side among the dead men in the 50 Years' War. Yet at war's end, the crown failed to honor the dead men's valor with just recompense, leading them to rise against their former liege lords. It was fighting in this uprising that Maluda died on the Lenalian Plateau, unfortunately, by our hand. Again, I do really think, though, that that those events... really weighed on Ramza's conscience. Because, I mean, really, she should have been viewed as a war hero, and then, unfortunately, though, rising, though, up against but, I mean, I think, she kind of realized that, that really it was the, nobles versus the common people, and to be kind of betrayed by them obviously led her and the rest of the Corpse Brigade to rise up. And really a tragic character, though, I would say, in this game. So anyways, let's do this next battle. And yeah, let's see here. Oh yes. Why have you kidnapped this girl? We had to take a hostage. There was no other way to escape. Then why not release her once you are clear of your pursuers? Do not tell me this madness has taken even you. I am no Gustav, if that's your fear. Think, Wygriff, we've lost the greater part of our number, and the Northern Order draws upon us from all sides. She is of Beowulf blood, 100 swords, 1,000 could not buy our freedom with such ease. So we fly. What then? Know ye some happy haven in which we may alight? If we flee, they win once more, as they have always won. We must make our own children a fairer future than the past you and I have known. They must not suffer as we do. The stone we cast might raise only the smallest of waves, but see how they crash upon the shore. Waves rich with our blood. Then you order us to our deaths? If by our deaths a single drop of noble blood should water the earth, they shall not be in vain. Wow, that's some serious hatred. Foolishness, the only blood the earth will drink will be our own. The remainder of our forces should yet be safe in our fastness at Ziegden. We must rejoin them. Together we have the strength to strike. And if they are already dead? Meluda? Slain? Impossible. The company which slew her must approach even now. Your orders, Commander? We quit this place at once. We shall make our fastness at Ziegden. The girl will be left here, Gregoroth. The northern sky is upon us. They attack. They waste little time. I shall hold them off here. Gregoroth, you will take the others and make for Ziegden. I will run, yes, but I do not mean to die. Well, he was ordered to leave her there, and apparently he decided to defy those orders, so... Alright. I think this is the one where you first see Baco, if I remember right. Which is kind of a a chocobo, sort of a named chocobo that kind of appears in a lot of the different Final Fantasy games. There he is. Your faces are known to me, but I did not know that you would one day kill my sister. Meluda deserved a better death. They did not even send proper knights to kill her. She was your sister. I am sorry. I will not flee before her murderers. I'll avenge Meluda's death or die in the trying. Okay. You had the option. Alright, so defeat Wygriff is the condition. He's insanely close to us, so am I wondering here, Ninja, yeah, I can make it all the way to him. I'm probably going to just one-shot him. Alright, right, we're going to kill him right. Yeah, so Baco. Kind of funny he ends up being somebody that we, or a unit that we end up rescuing later on, or can rescue later on. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything worthwhile here with Wygriff. You know, always kind of a funny thing though. If you want, you can try to steal his sword, and then it like you know, severely cripples him because he won't be able to use his holy sword abilities. White Knight, advanced sword skills, punish the foe with sacred techniques, and then yeah, he can destroy your equipment. Yeah, probably just gonna smoke him with the ninja there. Ring mail, huh? Pow. And that's Wygrif. You fight well, boy. Forgive me, Maluda, but there is too much left undone for me to lay down my life now. Wygrif, wait. Do I look like a waiter? Who do you think sent Gustav to kidnap Marquis Elmdor? It was none other than your Lord Brother Dystarg, with Lord Zelbog's approval, to be sure. Absurd. Why would Dystarg do such a thing? The lions vie for power in the void left by the king's death. I speak, of course, of Larg the White Lion and Goltana the Black. Each hopes to learn who may be counted as friend and who is foe, but such things are not so easily read. Easier rid yourself of those whose loyalty is uncertain, and install others to rule in their stead. I fear Gustav, fool that he was, tired of our rebellion, and was taken in by the silver tongue of your dear brother, Dystarg. Lies! No Beowulf would do a thing so craven as this. Do not take my word for it. Judge their actions for yourself. Farewell, young Beowulf. Wygrif, coward, you insult my name and flee in the same breath. Well, he's going to live to fight another day. Or two. Tetra, where are you? She's not here. Where have they taken her? The princess is in another castle. Wygrif has lied to us. Come, Delita, we must hurry to Ziegden. Tetra is there, I'm certain of it. Why? Why is this happening? Why Ramza? Why Tetra? I'm sorry, Delita. Okay, that is going to be it for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.